Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Season 9 Ocarina of Time Rando tourney. This is the losers round between Mafrucci and Schulzer. And on tracking today we have Mage26 and Palm, and our two commentators are Faceless and Blue Roses. Hope you guys have fun. I'll see you around.
I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Faceless?
I'm doing awesome. I'm very excited for the race today. I think it's going to be a pretty good one.
I am sure. Mafrucci versus Schulzer. It's already incredible. Mafrucci got 16th seed in the quals, and Schulzer got 32nd seed. So that's also quite the distance. But honestly, with all of them, all of the top 32, they seem to be so freaking close together. I think anything can happen.
I think that it's just to show how strong the quality of the players in this tournament are.
Yeah, for sure.
So have we noticed anything so far that we're going to be looking for at the very start about potential pathing?
Well, we know we start as an adult, which is adult spawn is always vanilla in these settings.
Mm-hmm.
So I would almost expect most or both runners to go to adult CAC first and check their entrances, and Schultz is already proving me wrong.
Yeah, going straight to child.
Okay then.
Also
I know a lot of runners have been loving extended child sections because there's so many items that you need in Dungeon ER.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if you see that, but both of those gossip stones there had the exact same hint.
Yeah, crazy.
Right next to each other.
And we love Dungeon ER. We have ZL in Ice Cavern. The main child is dead. There is one major in River. Not sure if you want to rush River with that information though. And that's an interesting spawn, back of Lon Lon Ranch.
It's definitely a little bit out of the way, but at least it's in a place where time doesn't pass, so it does make routing potentially not too bad because you're like in the dead center of Hyrule Field.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it's good that Schulzer checked this before he went to Lon Lon Ranch, because now he can just walk out of Lon Lon Ranch. Otherwise, this would be kind of like walking into every direction twice.
Oh, you got Song of Time there.
Not. Oh, hello, letter. What do we have in Jabu? Jabu is Jabu today, and we do need to do Jabu, so...
Ooh. Oh, Lost Woods is
foolish.
Some double defense. You know, I would say probably not the best first item to get. I am more privy to not getting double defense if possible. Just sometimes those tactical deaths can be quite fast.
Mm-hmm. I'm concerned because Schulzer will not be getting that Lost Woods Foolish unless there's a second copy available for him right now. So that might be bad for Schulzer.
I mean, time will tell. Looks like he's going to go and check the Stoltula hints here.
They're all dead?
So far.
We don't have to worry? Love to see that, honestly.
Yeah, no, 100%. Especially if you get like a 50, that's important. That can definitely drag the seat on.
Yes, for sure.
A Deku Shield is found next to that cow. Oh, Mirror Shield already found. And a bow. Wow. Looks like going straight to Kokiri was a good play on Schulzer's.
And Deku stick upgrade, that's nice. I mean, those items aren't going to, like, immediately help us.
Probably not yet. I
But
mean, but once he goes back to his adult, I feel like he's gonna have a lot more checks he's gonna be able to do immediately, especially with the bow.
And lights are in water. It's nice to have Song of Time early because that way you don't have to worry about potentially not being able to full clear water with the light arrows hinted in there.
100%. And we got some Dampe race action going on here. I don't know about you, but every time I do Dampe race, I always get terrible luck.
You mean with the flames?
Oh yeah, 100%. Every time,
Dampe can
I
be
always
quite
run into at least
bad.
one or two of them. It also doesn't help that I'm just not that good at the Dampe race. So, I always finish like 50 plus seconds.
I agree with Jax. You kind of have to make your own luck in the Dampe race.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright.
Yeah, Toad Farmer. That happens to me too. Like whenever I first jump down, he almost always puts one right there. All right, just a piece of heart.
Yeah, that didn't really pay out. I think this is going to be Mafrucci's time to go child, because he hasn't really found anything in that old CAC. And yeah, with how dead CAC was, Chad is right. The bow will come in handy for Schulzer when he goes adult.
Mm-hmm. I think that hindsight is proving Schulzer. His decision to a child, probably the correct one.
Yeah, could be. I mean, it could also be that the one major item is Open Grotto in River, and it's like a bomb back or something. I've seen that at seats as well. That would be terrible, though. I don't think most top runners are going to be rushing that when they know there's only one major item. Oof. Ocarina minigame in a foolish Lost Woods.
Yeah, I don't think he was made aware of the Lost Woods Foolish.
No, he was not. It was a shield, that is very true, yes. And Gerudo Valley is path to Queen Goma.
So that is one benefit that Mafrucci's gonna have, is that he's not gonna waste as much time on Lost Woods as Schulzer is right now.
Correct.
Whenever he does eventually go there.
I mean, thankfully, Schulzer can't do all that much in Lost Woods yet, but it's still good. And
Especially
we do know that our
like
Deku tree is in Water Temples, so that Hylian Shield could actually matter, because we will have to play Deku as an adult instead of a child. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just saying, especially since he doesn't have Slingshot yet. If he had Slingshot, he would definitely be trying to do that minigame as well. But I believe Schulzer does already have the Mirror Shield, so I don't know if the Hylian Shield makes too much of a difference.
So, the Mirror Shield lets the Deku Nuts explode, while the Hylian Shield reflects it, and there's 2 checks that are locked behind a Hylian Shield as an adult.
Yes. The one Deku Scrub.
Correct, yes. Technically, you need them for the Deku Scrubs in the basement as well, right in front of Queen Goma. You can, out of logic, get that with a hammer, but it's more involved.
And you can use the Deku Nuts on those ones too, right?
And not as far as I know.
Okay, Schulzer just got the hint that Lost Woods is foolish.
Correct, yes.
And Mafrucci did not check his child spawn yet, so he went to Lon manually.
Yeah, he's probably gonna save quit out of the silo, which will be very disappointing.
It'll be pretty funny, because he'll respawn, he's like, this is where I just came from.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be interesting to see
He got
if
magic.
Ooh, and Schulzer decided to skip that. That could be potentially really bad.
Yeah, I mean, let's see if the fishing minigame gives him anything good. And he's going to be getting, I believe this was Song of Time here on Malin. Or Song of Storms.
Everything is buffering for me, sorry.
The same thing's happening for me as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not just a you issue. I think it's just a little bit of lag going on. Nothing to worry about.
Alright.
Alright, so child fishing game was just a blue rupee, so nothing there.
So Schultz's most likely going to set up Scarecrow. The question is he going to check Open Grotto and go Valley? Because we do know from Mafrucci's side that Gerudo Valley is path.
It definitely could make it pretty interesting. Interested to see if Schulzer's choosing to go as adult here. He might be trying to walk to to Castletown just to waste some time. But nobody has bow and mirror shield. He could be looking for that.
And that was such a funny double take on Mafrucci's side, being like, huh? Wait a second, didn't I save quit here? What is that?
Yeah, he had to like stop for a second to like think about what just happened.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you have a random spawn, you expect to end somewhere, and you're like, is it going to be helpful, is it not going to be helpful, but you rarely expect to be in the same place as you were just before.
He's like, did I even save quit? Did I hit the right button?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, weirder things have happened.
Right. Is he heading to... Oh, yeah, he's actually heading to Kokiri himself.
Heading to Kokiri Forest.
So he's going to find the bow and the mirror shield here himself probably pretty soon.
Yeah, I'd assume so. I don't think anyone's going to skip Mido on purpose.
Yeah, definitely would not recommend that one. While Schulzer's choosing to actually go towards Gerudo Valley. So he's going to check the box and underneath the waterfall, I'm assuming.
Yeah, those are the two checks that we can currently do, yes. But then again, our path item might be hammerlocked as well. We don't know if we'll actually find it in the child checks.
That's true. It could also be one of the daytime, or one of the adult Skulltulas.
No, skulls are not randomized in these settings.
Oh, right, sorry.
That's perfectly fine. But yeah, they're all vanilla, so unless we need skull tokens up to 20, we're not going to see those.
Oh, it was the hookshot actually behind the waterfall there. So that's probably
nice to have.
Probably the item being referred to. So he's checking all these smaller chests first, and he's about to get the mirror shield here. And the bow.
I mean, a path hook makes sense for Decatry, since Decatry is in water, and we need either ions and hookshot, or long shot and gold scale. So currently that hookshot and valley doesn't tell us much.
Okay, so we know that the two chests in Desert Colossus are junk as well. And now that Schulzer has the hookshot, he is taking the owl back, and he is probably looking to go adult here.
Yeah, I'd assume so. He's done about 15 minutes of child. It makes sense to go adult and like check your C0s there as well. There's really not much more that we could do. I mean, we could open up bottom of the well entrance, but if I look at my cheat sheet, what's in bottom of the well is shadows, so we're not going to be able to do much. We could do the first 2 checks in shadow, but I don't know if anyone wants to check the first 2 checks of Stone Shadow Temple.
Oh, and Schulzer accidentally missed one of the rupees in the slingshot game there. Had that happen one too many times.
Yeah, honestly, one of the hardest games in this game.
You know what?
I'm not
For some
even kidding.
reason,
I'm not even being sarcastic.
I find the bow one easier. I don't know why.
Same here, yes.
Alright. Schulzer gets that Kokiri sword. And I'm curious if he's ever going to go and check the Coco minigame to see if he gets the magic, or if he's going to completely forget about that.
Good question.
Well, he's actually choosing not to go to adult yet, so he's actually heading back out.
Okay. I mean, sure. Where are we going? That's the question.
Yeah, I'm curious as well.
Valley has 2 major items, so there is something between behind Hammer as well. And of course, Fire Temple is foolish again.
And it looks like... Oh, I was going to say, it looks like Mafrucci is going to go check to see what the entrance to Deku is, but he decides to warp to Lake Hylia. And he's going to get the nighttime skull here.
So the runners don't need to check where their dungeons are because they get the information at the very beginning of the seed. It's all in the menu when you go to the map and press A or down, D-pad down, they'll have the information readily available. So thankfully they don't need to go around and check their dungeons. But they do need to open up like Bottom of the Well or Deku Tree need to be opened up as a child to then have adult access.
Gotcha. Alright. And he's actually playing Thunderstorms now to open that.
I mean, if you can route it in with like checking Dampe, that is kind of nice. Dampe digging, I mean. You might as well just open it up while you're here.
Yeah, I think he got here early enough.
Could be. Yeah, he made it.
Right. And Mafrucci is doing the Scarecrow Cron for himself right now. And I'm wondering if he also had seen the hint for Gerudo Valley being on the path.
Mafrucci was the first one to see the valley path, so I'm assuming he'll be going there next. I don't know if he knows whether it's 2 major items or not.
And he's going to go see what Rudo's letter is.
Mm-hmm. So easy to be able to, like, skip that.
Right, let's see where Schulzer's heading. Looks like he's heading back to Kokiri.
Yeah, he does have Minuet, so that would be faster playing Minuet, but
He might
maybe he wants
have
to
forgotten
burn
he
some
got
time
it.
of day?
That could also be it. Maybe he wants to get it closer to being daytime.
Yeah, he'll have to go back at some time to Temple of Time. So, yeah, we don't have Prelude. We need to go through the gate at some point.
Yeah, and it looks like Mafrucci is heading to Gerudo now.
Yeah.
And he will hopefully check behind the waterfall and get that hook shot for himself.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Like, maybe if everything goes wrong with the chicken, otherwise you do those checks together because you're not walking there twice.
Yeah, no, that would be very unfortunate if his chicken fell off the ledge.
Yeah, but there is a recoil trick that I'm pretty sure both of these runners would be able to execute, so even if the chicken is very bad to us, I don't see that happening.
Alright, and he's waiting for daytime. Guessing he's probably going to take the owl back and go to potentially adults. Every time I've said he might think about going to adults, he ends up not doing it, so I don't want to say anything.
I mean, opening up bottom of the well, checking Dampe digging, then opening up ice, which has our ZL, which we definitely need ZL in the seed. So yeah. I'm not surprised that he went back for ZL.
Alright, it does look like he's actually doing as adult this time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and Mafrucci's about to find his hook shots.
Yeah. In these settings, bridge paths are hinted before key paths, so that hook shot had to be hinted towards Deco Tree and couldn't be hinted anywhere else except maybe lights. But we already have 2 other Bane paths, so yeah. We're getting there.
And Schulzer's actually making the choice to go straight to Forest Temple. Get the song here. And then he's going to go to Lake Hylia.
I mean, water is in forest. There's not all that much we can do there yet. But having the song definitely feels nice.
Definitely some quicker movement.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
Yeah,
now that he
sure.
has a Nocturne. CAC is definitely one of those places that you want to be able to get to.
Mm-hmm. OoT is Bolero.
Yeah.
That's a good hint. What's in fire? Fire is fire, so we do not care about OT for the song.
Alright, and Mafrucci is looking to take the owl himself. And it looks like adult fishing is what Schulzer's going to be going for here.
It's a Interesting play. I mean, we know that like Hylia is path, so I'd expect to find something here. But it could always be on something stupid like shoot
the
the sun
diving
or
game?
something as well. So
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, bomb shoes.
shoes are definitely gonna be nice. Nobody would ever give them away.
And gives some immediate grotto access as well.
Correct. Not in logic, but it's shoes. Nobody cares.
I mean, you'll take it where you can get it, right?
Yeah, for sure. Alright, Mafrucci is going adult again as well. I was gonna say we
Yeah.
have almost everything for Forest, but Forest is in shadow today, and yeah, it's a stone. I don't think we're gonna see that anytime soonish.
Okay.
A bottle?
Bottle. A bottle of milk.
I mean, if bombs are locked by that one bottle, that could potentially be our path for Ice Cavern. Because we have Ruto's letter, but we cannot logically turn it in yet.
Alright. Looks like both are heading to Lost Woods.
I think Mafrucci's going through to Goron City here. There's a neat little trick with a bow that you can just use the hitbox and blow this wide open.
Yeah, where you can aim at like a very precise spot and it hits the bomb on the other side.
Correct, yes.
Oh, there he goes. He got it.
There you go. Nice. Oh.
Oh, missed his jump.
Gonna reset the time of day and maybe peek the chest that we have here. Nope, just resetting. Okay. Meanwhile, Schulzer is on his way to get ZL. Interesting.
Definitely not the worst choice. And
no, ZL can be really important, and we don't know what song we have in the graveyard that's locked by ZL, so that could be really important as well.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and he's also getting access to Dorinia's room here, which will give him access to Fire Temple as well.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like that's probably where he's going to be going. And fire is fire, if I remember correctly. So...
yes, fire's fire. We do kind of want the song here, though.
yes. The Bolero check. Which is Sunsong.
Sunsong.
It's a very quality of life improvement.
True. It only locks one check, but quality of life is definitely worth it.
Yeah, I mean, it'll definitely make it faster. You don't have to wait around for the gate to open as child anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
And he is going for that ice tavern immediately, trying to find where the ZL is. Now that he has a bottle, he can full clear.
Yeah, I mean, for all we know, all scales at this point could be ZL locked. Or at least locked behind a bottle, like if we find a scale here in these checks in Ice Cavern.
And it is interesting that they are choosing to sometimes get the skulls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that chest is a important item.
Yeah, we can't really get to it right now, though. Mafrucci does
Not
not
yet.
have choose.
If only he did the adult fishing.
Temple of Time to Twinrova. I don't think we've seen that one yet.
And he is trying for the Sunsong check here too.
I mean, you're here. It's quick and easy before you forget it, and it has like your life-saving item, you know.
And it is a big item, so
Oh, just a second bow.
bigger bow.
Okay. That is, at this point, actually bow locked.
And oh,
we
he's getting
have
hover boots.
hovers in Ice Tavern, yeah.
That
So
is
maybe we
definitely
will
a
go
very
into
nice
Shadow
find.
Temple.
It is definitely a very nice find.
Mm-hmm.
And he's getting the adult shooting gallery.
Yeah, I said earlier that Stone Shadow might not be the way to go, but if you find early hovers, early shadow access...
The logic might be telling you.
Yeah.
Especially since ZL was hinted at here very early on, it might be telling you that Shadow is important.
I mean, it doesn't have to mean anything and it's not hinted, but you do kind of want to, like, understand where your items are leading you.
Right. You gotta read the logic a little bit.
Exactly. And this is going to be a shoe find for Mafrucci.
Mafrucci. Which I think he might go straight back to Death Mountain Trail and try to get that large chest.
Yeah, he knows that it's there, and he does have semi-easy access. Yes, you are correct about that, serious business. The Lake Hylia path to Bane is solved, correct. Because lights are most likely ZL locked.
It was just 5, I believe.
Unfortunately, not a lot. But, sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do. Alright. Yeah, I agree, Inko. First bottle path is sketchy. I would definitely still have, like, Hylia on my mind. And go back if I get, like, the items, but... we are quite far away from Shoot the Sun or Lab Dive right now.
Both Goron Bracelet and ZL were the final rewards for Ice Tavern.
Now that is very nice. We will have to do Spirit Temple, so we need at least 2 strengths.
And while you're here, you do want to get that last blue fire to wake up King Zora.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we know
Ice
Child Domain is dead,
stacked.
but that doesn't tell us about King Zora.
Alright, Mafrucci did get the bottle himself, so let's see what he decides to do now that he has the bomb shoes and the bottle.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be stop by DM Trail, look at that big chest, and go straight to Ice.
He is actually gonna make it nighttime.
That way you can collect the skulls on your way there. I like this play. We do have 10 and 20 skulls unhinted in these settings, so potentially something could be hiding there. And Schulzer immediately checking Composer's grave. That'll be nice as well.
And we got a Pona
Oh,
song,
no.
so it's probably worth it to go and try to get a Pona pretty soon, so you can go and check the adult side. But you do need Hammer as well for that chest.
And that does mean GTG, which is vanilla in today, is in logic. And there's a lot we can do already.
And Schultzer's gonna go check where the hint is here for light arrows.
I mean, he has to know that lights are kind of deepish into the seed with 2 Bane hints already. That's a lot.
Definitely, and he's also going to play Song of Storms here while he's here to open up. Oh, he needs to do that as child.
He has done that. He did that on the way to Dumpy Digging, but he does need to pick up the song here as an adult. So he could potentially just jump in there now, but he's gonna do the 3-0 checks first because he hasn't been in adult CAC yet.
And I am curious, are the frog songs randomized as well?
They are not randomized except Frogs in the Rain, so Frogs 1 and Frogs 2. But Frogs 2 isn't always in these settings.
Okay. So Seria's song is only really good for maybe 2-ish checks then? Or yeah,
2-ish
Darunia.
checks. Depending on the seed, it's also for Forest Temple access, but since we have Minuet, that's discounted in this seed.
Alright, and it looks like he's going to go and check Guy on Roof. Which is Rito's letter.
Yeah, logically we still can't do anything there. Chad did mention that we could play DC with those chews that we found. It's not in logic yet. We can't even turn in the letter yet, so I don't know if that's gonna be the play he does here or not.
And Mafrucci is now doing Ice Cavern himself. It is still interesting that Schulzer still has not done the Cuckoo game, so there's still a magic discrepancy between the two.
Yeah, I don't know when Schultz is gonna go back to Talon's Chickens. I feel like he has to be bailed up by a second magic somewhere. I don't see him going back. And yes, Incoherent, the Strength 1 is in logic, but obviously turning in letter is not yet.
Right, and now he found his hover boots as well.
And yes, Mr. Mario, he checked out and chickens which had magic.
And he was trying to be doing the Rite Grotto here, it looks like. I don't believe Mafrucci did the Rite Grotto when he was
did
here.
not have chews or explosives. He had no way in there.
Luckily it's nothing. For Mafrucci at least.
And yes, you're right, Inko. Strength 1 does get us into bottom of the well. That would be a pretty good play in my opinion. Ooh, we're gonna see River from Schulzer here. So
I'm actually
maybe
kind of
we'll
a
be
fan
able
of
to
this.
see. You are or you aren't?
I am a fan of this.
You are, okay.
I think that he can definitely do a lot here now that they have ZL, they have access.
Mhm.
They can get the nighttime strolls here as well. And the grotto up above, as well as checking to see what's at the bottom in Zora's domain.
Yeah, he can do a lot here now, and maybe, like, if you're committing to going upriver here, I do think this is going to be a DC, which is a nice play. You did pick up the blue fire, you do have the choose to do DC. If you're going up there, I think you should continue.
And we know that ice is DC as well, so now that he has the Goron bracelet, definitely something that he could be looking for.
Ice is DC.
Ice entrance.
Yes, ice entrance is DC, correct. Burning Cack is Song of Time, okay.
Alright, and Mafrucci is playing minuets.
That's very interesting. Song of Time is locked behind water temples, so if our lights are on the river chest, then we'll actually have to complete water and go back in to get our lights.
It is definitely interesting. And it looks like Mafrucci's actually choosing to go back as Child now. I'm curious to see where he's planning on going first.
Walking backwards. I was gonna say this is... Oh, that's probably gonna be market checks. So, nighttime market, like Richard, into bottom of the well, which is in DC today.
Yeah, and now that he does have the choose and ZL, he can definitely get all of the checks in bottom of the well.
Mm-hmm. And yes, our major is on frogs. We haven't gotten a frogs 2 hint, so it could be either on frogs 1 or frogs 2. And Mafrucci is walking somewhere. Where are we walking?
Looks like he might be...
Boulder of
He's just be
Destiny?
doing
Okay.
some grotto checks.
Yeah, the Kokiri Forest to Twinrova path is unfortunate.
Oh, he got the most important item in the game. He got Stone of Agony. Now he can never miss where the grottos are.
True, true.
Sometimes you forget. Alright, and it's going to be doing the
I think that was
ZL.
magic. Not magic, sorry. I think that was money in Icy Waters.
Interesting. I always have too much trouble telling what's at the bottom there. I can never really make it out very well.
It looked very purplish to me, but maybe Chad did get a better look than I did.
You're right, Core. Some would say money is magic. Right. And you got a bonus on doing flame storage here, and he's going to be lighting these torches.
And the repeat for Burning Cack, nice.
Alright, he knows that chest has nothing.
Ooh, Slew's saying it was silver. Interesting. Well, we'll have to
Silver.
see. I did
It'd be
not
really
think
interesting.
before. Claim check is hinted as a strength.
Oh.
So potentially we'll be seeing Edo trade quest today.
And we know strength 2 is 100% required.
Yes. It could be strength 3 though. Like, if the prescription is just in Spare Temple or something.
For their sake, I hope so, because going through the whole trade sequence could be quite a bit of time.
I mean, it's not the whole trade sequence. We only have prescription and up. And it's random which step you get between prescription and claim check. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. Definitely something to keep in mind.
Prescription on Frogs 1. That would be interesting.
Icy Waters is hard piece. Okay, thank you, Chad.
Alright.
See, that's why I love commentating with Chad. Chad is just awesome. They're much better commentators and trackers than we could ever be. Thank you for being here.
And chat never misses anything.
No, they don't. They're awesome. Ooh, Biggie here.
Ooh,
DC.
big chest.
Ooh, Din's Fire.
If only he had magic.
Yeah, we might not need that though. There's a stone forest in there, which I'm not sure we want to see today. I mean, it's always good to have Dins, and it's good to have it in the back of your pocket because nobody wants to go casino for it. But we'll see.
And entrance to Shadow is Forest.
To Shadow?
So
yeah, Shadow entrance
Shadow
is forest.
entrance
Yes.
is Forest. Sorry, I said that weird.
No worries. Yes, but it's entrance to Stone Forest. So we don't necessarily need it unless there's an item in there that we need.
And that is a big chest here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, another bottle.
That bottle is bottle locked. Because you need the strength from ice to get in here.
Interesting. The chest there for Mr. King Dodongo is also some more bomb shoes.
Always nice to get them.
Wonder if he's gonna do the bank shot. Nope. Just a nice simple throw. Alright, we'll check to see if anything is here. Oh, that is a key. And that's also a big chest.
Oh!
Description.
Strength 2 with several steps in between.
You got the eyeball frog.
So we would have to give the frog to the guy in Lab Dive. And then give the eye drops to Bigeron. Unless Mafrucci resets. Because then it resets back to prescription.
Looks like... Let's see what Dead Hand has here. don't know. I don't know the last time that I've actually seen Dead Hand give a very important item.
Really?
I mean, probably has happened quite a bit in the tournament, but I haven't seen one happen in a while.
Mm-hmm. And we can Requiem of Spirit behind DC. That's interesting. Always nice to be here.
Spirit is spirit, right?
Spirit is spirit, yes.
Okay.
And the strength 2 isn't logic, even though Chad did tell me that Mafrucci did not get the hint for strength 2, so he might not keep it because he just doesn't know how important it is. But strength 2 isn't logic, so something could be here already.
And the Spirit Temple song check there is Prelude, which is nice to have.
Yeah. It definitely makes our routing easier. I mean, we know where Bolero is, we know where Suns is, we know where all our songs are at this point, so yeah.
And there's Scale.
That scale is also bottle locked, so it's looking more and more likely that we actually have a bottle path for Lake.
Yeah, actually, it does look like that. That you had to get the Scarecrow song, go up the ladder there for any of this.
It's insane because it's so rare, but it seems to be shaping up that way.
Yeah, usually whenever, you have a place like Hylia and it has a required item, it's usually something like bow, hook shot, something like that. Very rare that it's the required item is bottle.
I mean, there's 4 bottles in this game, so for them to have one locking every other is crazy.
And it looks like Mafrucci's just going around and getting all the trying to get some of the great fairies here.
I mean, Hyrule Castle is one of those checks that is very easily forgotten. So if it has something, that's really a payout. If it doesn't...
Same with the Strength 3 one outside of Ganon's Castle.
Yeah, OGC Fairy. But to be fair, OGC Fairy needs a lot more with the Strength 3 requirement than Hyrule Castle does.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, it looks like Schulzer is going for getting GTG here.
I mean, it is in logic. We can do so much in there already. The question is just when he's going bottom of the well.
He is going to find out pretty quickly about how everything is bottle locked.
Yeah? Yeah. I mean, the hints already tell him. So far, at least. But, yeah, we'll see. We will see.
Alright, and he is going into GTG. Going to probably shoot the eyeball immediately. Doesn't look like there's anything good on those ones. So which do you prefer? Do you prefer GTG or do you prefer Ice Cavern as like your favorite side dungeon?
My favorite side dungeon?
Yeah.
It's definitely bottom of the well.
Bottom of the well?
What about you?
I think I'm privy to Ice Cavern. I don't know. I think that it was something new, something different from a vast majority of the other dungeons.
That's fair.
All right. And he is going into Shadow Temple now, actually. And he is going to do the hover boots check and the other chest right over here.
I mean, I don't hate it. Early access. Like, I wouldn't go deeper than bomb locked for right now because it can be a huge hole to jump into.
Yeah, I think it's probably best to at least like open up the opening start of it and to see what's around before choosing to go any deeper. You can definitely check to see at least a few of the chests. And we're also going to see if GTG has anything.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. I mean, it has to have something since it's path.
Right.
It is path to Bane, so potentially something towards long shot and or iron boots.
Iron boots would be a nice one.
Oh,
give immediate
that's
access.
what you don't want to see. There's a biggie in the middle.
Yep. You're gonna have to get all the not all of them, but a large majority of the keys.
And we don't have Song of Time yet. So that's also concerning.
And we know Song of Time is Burning Cack as well, which is a pain.
Yeah.
It can be a pain, at least.
I mean, I don't think that our Bane path here would be Song of Time locked. That just doesn't make much sense logically.
I mean, I guess we'll see.
Yeah. I could not peek that.
Oh, that's unfortunate with the hug there.
What do you mean? You don't like free hugs?
Not from those guys, I don't.
Nah, we have double defense. Nothing's gonna happen to us.
That's fair. You know, it's interesting that Schulzer still is on 3 hearts too.
I mean, we don't have to do Fire Temple, probably. We do have to do Water Temple, so potentially a few more hearts would be nice. But I don't think that Schulzer's gonna go out of his way to pick up hearts.
That's definitely fair. He does have 4 keys, which I believe gives him access to the big chest in the center. If I remember if I counted correctly.
It is 7 keys that we need for the middle. 9 keys logically. So yeah, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
But we do have 2 biggies here.
That is another big one.
Bow percent! Sub 1 hour, let's go!
And he got his first bow upgrade there.
And a slingshot. Now that's our first child projectile, putting child spirit into logic as well.
Alright, and it looks like... Oh, there's the boss key. He's gonna pick up the Schulzer here. He does have opponent's song, so he can do horse archery here. And
It's
he is choosing to
interesting
go.
that Mafrucci's going this deep into Shadow.
Yeah, I was actually just about to say the exact same thing. He is actually choosing to go pretty deep into Shadow. Maybe he just really believes.
Huh. I mean, there is this meme that Stone Shadow always finds a way, but I don't think a runner.
Oh,
Ooh.
that is a big chest. Maybe it'll pay off.
It's a
Now use
condom.
love.
Let's go.
All right. Just picking up some of the keys here.
Shadow does have a lot of checks, but GTG is almost fully in logic. You can do DC, which is a it's not completely in logic yet, but you can do it, and it's about as in logic as Shadow Temple here is. So I don't know.
And a lot of them are, and a lot of them are quite a bit faster than Shadow as well. Shadow is definitely a long dungeon.
Yeah, it is. Alright, we do have a happy 1 hour. So I want to take a moment and thank our runners, Mafrucci and Schulzer, for being here on Restream, for putting on an amazing show so we can all be entertained. Thank you to our trackers, Mage and Palm, who are keeping us all up to date on everything that is going on. And thank you to Bacon for Prezi for being a restreamer and making sure everything works and this can happen. Without them, nothing would be happening. And thank you to Baseball for always being there for us in the back. And a huge thank you to you, Faceless, for joining me in the booth tonight. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you. And yeah, thank you to everybody as well. The runners, the restreamer, Bacon, and the runners as well. Definitely a very entertaining race. I'm having a lot of fun.
Yes.
Oh, and Schulzer just lost his shield. Oh no.
Rip. I mean, thankfully we have opened the deck tree already, so we don't need one, but shields are nice.
That's why I always save before I enter that room. That way I can just reset if I ever burn my shields.
Yeah, that checks out. I can understand that. Child Spirit is in logic with the slingshot, yes. It is in logic with either slingshot or boomerang. It is not in logic with choose. Though it is still doable with choose. Yes, the sling could be our path. I am hesitant to say that though, because we still have a boomerang and 2 other slings out there. It's almost as bad as the bottle path, honestly. So if that's it, I don't know. What do you think about a slingshot path, potentially?
I think it potentially a thing that's happening. I don't know if I see it 100%. I think that there's like I would probably wait to go to Spirit until a little bit later, if possible. Just do some of the faster, quicker, easier checks to see if there's anything else before choosing to do just Child Spirit.
Okay.
But, you know, one item could turn that all around.
Yeah, don't check that.
Especially if they find, like, iron boots.
Core, there is one key that is Song of Time locked. And Song of Time is behind Dodongo's, Jabu, and Water today. If you have everything that you need to get Song of Time, you kind of don't need anything for Water anymore. So I don't know what it should be if it's Song of Time locked. That doesn't make much sense. So I tend to not I think the middle chest is dead, but what I do think is that we still have 4 checks in GTG Strength 2 room, which could potentially be it.
Well, he is going to be finishing up. Oh, well, that big chest. Maybe it is. Actually,
Ah, maybe.
maybe. Oh, nope, it was very deceiving. My bad. That looked like a big chest to me from the side.
Yep.
I don't know why I thought that.
That's okay.
But so far, Child Spirit is not looking too fruitful.
No, it really is not.
We'll just have to see what the Well, we do know that the chest at the hand is junk as well.
Yes.
We've gotten that hand a few times. So it's basically just this room and
It's just nothing.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
Child Spirit could be
have been
required for
repurposed.
keys, you're right. Sorry?
Oh no, I was just also reading that exact same message.
Great minds.
Exactly. You could have also done a lot of those checks as adults, though. I feel like the getting some of those key chests.
Some of them, yes, but the two
Not
where
all
you
of them.
go through the crawl space, those are definitely child locked.
Yes. All right. And Mafrucci is going up. I think he's going to check this grotto up here.
Yeah. He could check DMT as well. DMT Fairy.
And I'm sorry, was it Mafrucci or Schulzer that saw that there was the big chest on Death Mountain Trail? And the
That was Mafrucci.
Mafrucci. Okay, so he might also be going back to collect that as well.
Yeah. I agree. And I think this is a bottom of the well play from Schulzer. He'll be doing Anju's chickens and then going up DMT to get bottom of the well as a child.
And so far, the Great Fairies have not been very kind.
Mm.
And it does not look like Schulzer is going back to Talon yet.
No, I think at this point it's going to be Hadler last location unless he gets bailed out by second magic, unfortunately.
He might have just completely forgotten about the check at this point.
I mean, you
Maybe
rarely route Lon Lon Ranch from the back, so
right.
It's easy to forget something.
And it's like once you forget it once, maybe he thinks he already got it and then, doesn't really think about it too much.
Agreed, yeah.
Oh, there's Bigron's sword.
30
That's
minutes
very nice.
save. I don't get the Lake Hylia to Bane's path. Why a bottle? So, if one bottle locks all the others, we need a bottle to get ZL in ice, and the strength in ice, and the hovers in ice, to eventually get to our light arrows in water temple. So basically the seed is saying everything else in the seed is locked behind that bottle. And that's why it gave us a Lake Hylia bottle path to Evol's Bane.
It's definitely a very interesting route.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and
right,
this is gonna be ice. Very nice. Oh, ice entrance, sorry.
That rhymed.
Ice entrance.
That rhymed. Shout out. Right, Mafrucci is heading back up.
Ryukin, we have a child spawn at the back of Lon Lon Ranch in the silo, and he checked the silo, went around to get the song, and then warped out. I don't know if it's an intentional skip, we don't know if he meant to do that or what happened, but he did skip it.
I think he probably forgot about it and then doesn't really think about it because he figures he probably already did it, but that he didn't. If I had to guess.
But I did see somebody skip it on purpose yesterday and lose a race, basically because of it, so you never know how aggressive people might be playing.
That is true.
And yeah, Mafrucci not on freezing KZ. I mean, that's a choice. But
Carry
thankfully
forward
it doesn't have
Sunrover.
anything in the seat.
Alright, checking more of the Great Fairies.
Mm-hmm.
And
Stone of
he also got
Agony.
his Stone of Agony. And we do know that there is nothing here from the Dead Hand himself.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just here to pick up the key. And I believe that's the most important item he already got was the Eyeball Frog. And
And Schulzer actually knows of its importance. So
I'm
we'll
curious
see.
if he's going to prioritize going for the trade sequence immediately because he knows, or he's going to wait and try to do some other checks first.
I mean, we don't have that many checks in Logic. We're technically still missing a bomb bag that has to be somewhere to put all of this back into Logic.
That is true. It could be bomb bag on prescription.
No, prescription was hinted as strength 2.
Strength 2. Oh. So then it might be like bomb bag or iron boots in adult spirit.
Could be, yeah. It could
Should
also
be a
be
very-
strength 2 for GTG strength 2 room because that is in Logic.
Yes, it could be.
And it is path. I don't trust that slingshot path.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it when I saw it. It just felt like, for one, you can do a lot of child spirit as adults besides the 2 keys. And
Yeah.
a lot of the other checks as well, you can sort of just check quickly and that's kind of just the reason I was thinking I didn't really believe in the slingshot path.
It's just very rare that all slingshots lock themselves or all bottles, but I mean, we seem to have seen a bottle path, so while it is possible, I wouldn't trust it, honestly. But we'll see what the runners do. And there is our
there's
eye drops.
Eye drops.
And unfortunately, we don't have Bolero, so no nice Bolero shenanigans. So we'll be walking / riding Eponos.
Interesting spawn point for Epona on the complete other side of the house.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, Epona spawned on the other side of the laboratory there, so you had to walk all the way around.
Epona spawns in the weirdest places possible.
Right, and Mafrucci finally got his Inspire.
You know what I just realized?
What?
All of Stone Forest is in logic. What if our first bomb bag is just chilling in Stone Forest?
It is possible. I mean, they did get all the items to do Forest pretty quickly. They got, like, the hook shots, the bow, all basically immediately. And then they got
Although
the glowing
actually
bracelet.
it's kind of... I forgot that we have to turn and let to get here, because unless we find hammer, that is bomb locked.
Hmm.
So,
That is true. They also wouldn't have got the strength 2 hint. Alright, and Mafrucci's about to be up King Dodongo as well.
And then we're our first dungeon down. Only 4 more to go.
I actually like to feed King Dodongo the bomb chews whenever I fight him. It's just a neat little
this
thing.
is purely conversing your resources, though. He's down to 2 chews, and no bomb back in sight.
I would not recommend it. Not right now, especially because he doesn't have many bomb chews. It's just one of the little favorite things I like to do. Is, hand feed him. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that was not great timing, but yeah, the camera angle here can make you screw up sometimes.
Listen, if he eats only the regular bombs, he's gonna have a lack of nutrients. I'm trying to help him out. Right, and looks like Schulzer is going... Oh, just blowing up the rocks and leaving. Or... Alright. And he is going to stop the small Dodongo here.
Yeah, I mean, you're here.
He's gonna get rich doing it too. Gave away his dad's inheritance. Alright, and it looks like Mafrucci is going back as child now.
He does have prescription, yeah, so...
There is Requiem. Which Schulzer does have a couple song lead on Mafrucci still.
Not that much, but almost. We're almost caught up. He just got Requiem, he's now gonna get Prelude, and then he'll be caught up.
Yep. Schulzer did just go and do the adult DC, or not DC, Goron City and Spirit pretty quickly.
Yeah,
to get those songs.
And if Mafrucci missed the hint in River, he definitely just got it here, and he does know now that Claim Check has Strength 2.
There we go, there's Claim Check.
Yeah, we're gonna have to turn that in as well. Yeah, it is back to prescription. He's definitely gonna have to unfreeze KZ to turn in the prescription, which isn't the greatest, and I'm not sure that he actually still has blue fire. So that could potentially be bad for him. Yes. We know Requiem is in Temple of Time. Thank you, game.
Alright, and just gonna head out, go pick up his strength upgrade, and I'd be surprised if he doesn't immediately go to Spirit. Or GTG, one of the two.
And Schulzer has run out of choose, so he can peek the bigger on sword, but he can't actually get it. That is unfortunate.
Luckily, it's not necessary to get.
No,
So
but
it's
it
not like
is
he's
gonna be on
missing
your
out.
mind.
Oh, for sure. He's definitely gonna come back here as soon as he gets more bombs/bomb cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And looks like we're going to Deco Entrance, which is Ice Cavern, so he's going to have to go in there and get the blue fire.
Yeah, that's could be bad.
Luckily for Schulzer, he already did unfreeze King Zora earlier, so he's not going to have to. He would not have to go through backtracking.
Yeah, I mean Schulzer has the strength 2 from claim check now, so
Yeah.
he's not gonna care about that anyways. I mean, serious business, there is a second magic out there. So, potentially he's still gonna get bailed out. We just don't know where it is.
That's true. The center chest also could be what we're looking for. It could be bomb bag, or it could be the iron boots or something.
The center chest is most likely not gonna have anything. Because there's a
NTG?
key on the Song of Time side on the right side of the maze. So logically, to get that center maze, we need all 9 keys. Which means we would have to beat Dodongo's Cavern, Jabu, and Water without any explosives.
Mm.
Which, of course, is impossible. Alone looking at DC, but yeah.
That is true.
It could be a second bomb bag. No, I'll give you that. It could be a second bomb bag and bail us out.
Yeah, it could be the bomb bag upgrade. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, and Schulzer actually goes out and buys some shoes. Can't say I blame him.
It makes sense. It's a very smart play, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, it definitely is something that you want to have. You always want to have explosives, especially since bomb bag is yet to be seen anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, looks like Mafrucci is going out to unfreezing Zora. And we will finally see what's behind the big pushable block there in GTG.
Yes. I think it's gonna hide our path item. I hope it's not gonna be a freaking slingshot. That'd be so unfortunate.
I'm not gonna lie, that would be kind of funny.
A bottle path and a slingshot path? No, that would be a tragedy.
Alright, here we are. See if there's anything good hiding back here. Oh, he's thinking about it.
What's happening? Why are we playing? He forgot to turn in the claim check. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh yeah, you get the claim check and then you have to return the claim check and oh no.
I didn't even notice it for a second there until he tried to push it and nothing happened. I was like, even I froze for a second. I was like,
Chad, Schulzer only wants to make this very, very interesting for you. Everyone should be glued to their screen.
We all missaw that.
I thought I just straight up missed it because it keeps buffering, and I thought I just skipped over it when it was,
The
yeah.
exact same thing happened to me. Because I also saw it mark off on the tracker, and I was like, oh, yeah, I mean, it makes sense for him to have immediately turned it in. Like, you know? So I didn't even think about it. I was just like, yeah, I probably just, like, didn't see him actually turn it in.
And I mean, it's such a quick action. You just give the claim check and get something back. It's not like, it doesn't take, like, ages to turn that in, so easy to miss. Oh my word.
Luckily it's not the craziest sequence of events to just go turn it in really quick. It will be a time loss, but hopefully it doesn't cost him too much.
Yeah. That feels bad, though. In the moment you're racing, that has to feel absolutely horrible. I'm so sorry for him.
Yeah, especially because you have no idea exactly how far your opponent is, or
yeah.
so the whole time I definitely would also be thinking like maybe I accidentally cost myself the race by forgetting to turn it in or something. Which would definitely be
better if turning in the claim check at a timer. Oh no. Well, we do have the strength 2 now.
right
And
now.
we
He's
are
gonna probably
get
go
our BGS.
yeah immediately back probably. Yeah, this is definitely one of the nicer things about having a opponent is you don't have to climb the ladder. You can just hop over those fences.
Yeah, if Epona deigns to jump them.
Yeah, she can be a little bit finicky sometimes. You go at like a 2-degree angle and suddenly she doesn't feel like it anymore.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it could be that irons are in center pillar. It's not pretty, but it could be.
Oh, and he's actually potentially changing up his road a little bit here by going actually to Spirit first instead of going back to GTG.
Honestly, it would be really mean. But with all the Bane Pass that we've gotten, I could see lights being in River Chest, so Song of Time locked.
I mean, this seed has been kind of mean so far, so I wouldn't be totally shocked.
It would be mean, but it would make sense with all the Bane Paths, because usually we should, if they are possible, get most of our bosses hinted, but if lights are locked by Song of Time, then Jabu, Dodongo, and Water paths are going to be eaten by the Bane paths. Well, not completely eaten, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, no, I got you.
Okay.
Don't worry, I understand. Alright, looks like Mafrucci is actually going to go get the Strength 2 as well himself. I wonder if he's also going to choose to do Spirit, or if he's going to prefer GTV. And we do have a big chest here. That's the... Wait, didn't you say that? Didn't you say Spirit would potentially be another slingshot?
Mm-hmm. That is not slingshot locked, though.
It is.
So, Sling is no longer our path. We know we have to go back to GTG. Because Sling did lock a key, so everything here is Sling locked. But the first 2 checks in Adult Spirit are not Sling locked. Mafrucci, thank you. Can you imagine if both of them had walked away after claim check?
That would be some peak content right there.
That would have been terrible.
For Mafrucci's sake, he did not forget it though, and looks like he's actually going to go to GTG instead. So we are going to get another diversifying path here in the P runners.
I can't actually remember. Do we know? Oh, there's the second magic bailout for Schulzer.
Oh wow,
That was needed for him. That was the bailout.
that is actually a really nice find for him.
That is huge.
I was a little bit worried that magic would be somewhere really out of the way and not easy to find, like Magic 2, and that he would just forget about it. So it's very good that he actually managed to get that other magic.
The other magic was on talent chickens in Lon Lon Ranch, which Schulzer decided to skip or didn't remember to do.
And very quick going through the adult side of Spirit Temple here. The favorite minigame of getting these guys to step on it to go through the door.
And there's the same play for Mafrucci buying shoes. It makes sense. We haven't found a bomb bag. The bomb bag has to be somewhere disgusting.
Oh,
we're only hoping for an out of logic bomb bag at this point,
and
I think.
There's the hammer for Schulzer.
That's very nice. However, fire is foolish, and it is a stone. No, it's not a stone. Is it a stone?
I don't know if it's stone or not.
Yes, fire is the Zora Sapphire, so we're not gonna see fire anytime soonish.
Oh,
hopefully.
That's unfortunate for Schulzer. Bad timing there.
Happens. These walls can be mean.
And it looks like Mafrucci is finally going to get into GTG himself.
Oh, soy sauce just reminded me of something. We have two major items hinted in Valley, and one of them is hammer-locked.
Oh, yes.
So we'll need that hammer. Potentially. I mean, it could just be a third bottle, which would be really freaking funny. But...
It also does unlock the other ferry in Death Mountain Crater.
Yes. Yeah, right. Yeah. In DMC.
And that last grotto there as well, I believe. So Hammer still potentially has quite a bit of use here. We'll just have to see for sure.
Which grotto are you talking about?
The one right next to the entrance from Darinia's room. The stone.
Oh, those are scrubs. We do not play with scrub sanity.
Oh, right. Sorry, it's hard to remember which grottos are all.
Yeah, no worries.
Grottos.
But yeah, that's just a scrubs grotto, and though you are right, that is hammerlocked, and definitely good to remember if you play with scrub sanity. We're not going to be seeing it today.
So we're just gonna have to worry about the Great Fairy and the hammer the hammer check in Guru Valley.
Correct. Technically, it could be for GTG, not GTG, Garden City Maze, but it's equally unlocked with Strength 2. That's not strictly just hammer locked.
True. That is true. See if we can get all of them at once. There he goes. That's nice.
Do we think they're equally, or is Schulzer leading? What do you think, Faceless?
I do think now that Schulzer has magic, he is probably maybe a little bit ahead. It all depends on if Mafrucci gets a really big item here or not.
I mean, it has to be here.
One would assume so.
Yeah,
Yep,
there's our item. Alright, what are you?
Bomb bag. Okay. It's very nice.
Yeah, that's our first. That is our first bomb bag. Which is disgusting if you think about it, absolutely.
Yeah, luckily for them, they have had to choose the entire time, so they have been able to check a lot of the explosive checks already, even if it's out of logic.
Yeah, but at least you don't have to go back now and recheck every explosive locked check in this game, because there are a lot. This is not Majora's Mask.
That is true. And having the bomb bag is nice, because now you also don't have to go and buy some more from the carpet salesman every time you run out.
Core, it absolutely can be path. We need explosives for everything in this game. And while Hammer was in the same sphere, there are a few checks, especially child checks, that are locked. And also, Hammer is behind bombs, because you need bombs to blow up the BMOs. And without blowing up the BMOs, you cannot get to those checks. So it is a sphere deeper than Hammer, than Bomb Bag.
Right, and so Schulzer still has not gone back to GTG yet. So he is not going to get the bomb bag quite yet. Oh. I'm curious where he's prioritizing to go next. He might be prioritizing to go...
Not quite sure. I don't think he's checked Boulder of Destiny or Tektide yet. He could be routing field into GTG via Gerudo Valley. I don't know if I'd be reversing the rule for that, but you are getting Boulder of Destiny and Tektide Grotto on the way here.
Another thing that I like about Hammer is that it opens up a large amount of the explosive grotto checks as well, so you don't even need the bomb bag necessarily if you have Hammer. Interestingly enough, though, I've only more recently found out that the Great Fairy at the top of Death Mountain Trail, you cannot open that one with Hammer.
DMT Fairy?
Yeah, the one at the very top.
Yeah, you can open that with Hammer.
Really? I could have sworn that I had tried it and it didn't work for me.
Maybe you got a weird angle. This game is really well programmed.
That is true. And, alright, so Mafrucci gets his slingshot, but we know that there's no slingshot path here.
Correct. Chad is saying you cannot get the Crater Wall Hand with just Hammer, and you can't get the Fountain Fairy with just Hammer.
Oh, it's the Colossus one you can't do with Hammer.
Correct. Okay. You can't get that one either.
Okay. Was that another slingshot upgrade? I think that was.
Bombs. Yes. Bombs was in GTG Strength 2 logged.
He was hiding beneath one of the likes.
Mm-hmm. Bad likes.
So I'm thinking Schulzer's actually gonna go straight to the hammerlocked chest here.
Yeah, looks like it. I think
Yes.
that's why he chose this route.
And it makes complete sense. We do know that there are 2 required items here.
Mhm.
So this might be like our iron boots, or maybe even a long shot.
Possibly. It's Strength 3!
Strength 3.
Rush OGC
So
Fairy!
Yeah, I was about to say. I wonder if it's the fairy outside Gan's castle.
I mean, that is hard Strength 3. We were not getting that before we had Strength 2. So while it doesn't tell us all that much, it only locks one check, which we might not care about. Because as far as I can see, none of our hints have been pushing us towards a strength.
It is interesting that that was there, though, because it was one of the recommended items, but it might
Yeah, but
not
major
be
items
important.
does not tell you that it's actually required for the seed.
Yeah, it might not be all that important, but it is worth
I mean, a major
checking.
item can be a bottle for all we know, and it can be a 4th bottle, which we never care about.
I always care about the bottles. They're my friends.
The bottles, the friends we made along the way.
Exactly. They come in pairs. And got his magic upgrade. Always nice.
Yeah, I mean, we always like a good magic upgrade.
And Schulzer is about to get his one bag as well.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Now, where's Schulzer going? That's the question.
It doesn't feel like he has, like, the craziest amount of places to go in logic.
We could be going bomb to bowling, yeah? That'd be a viable play. I mean, we have a path bomb back. That always makes it good to check. Bomb locked places. However, if lights are Song of Time locked, then it could just be bombs for DC completion. Where's our rank? That's a good question. It's not Song of Time locked, we know that.
Yeah, it looks like Schulzer is just doing the nighttime town checks. And he is going to go to Bomb Shoe Bowling, it looks like.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So we're going to see if there's anything good here.
I could actually see him going to check Hyrule Castle Ferry after this as well.
That could also be a good play. Nope, nothing good here for Bomb Shoe Bowling. And yeah, it looks like it. And he does have Strength 3, so maybe he will just immediately as well turn back into Adult and just do that check since he's here anyways.
Nah. I mean, we know that Shadow is dead, or mostly dead. So, if you're a Schulzer fan, you're hoping he's not going to commit to going to Shadow anytime soon.
Do
We
we
do
know if
have all
water
of
is dead?
Forest open. Huh?
Do we know if water is dead?
We do not know, but we need irons or a gold scale. Well, logically, we need irons for everything in water to be in logic.
Yes. I was just wondering because they do have the ability to get into water whenever. So once they find iron boots, I was wondering whether or not we knew water was dead.
I think if they find iron boots, they're definitely gonna go water. If they want a gold scale water, they need a long shot. Right now, with our setup with just one scale and one hook shot, there's nothing we can do in water.
Oh, sorry. I'm
If-
also referring that the water temple is at the forest entrance.
What about it?
Oh, sorry. I was just saying that once they get iron boots, if they could go into the forest entrance into water temple. But we need to know where iron boots are first. Alright, and Mafrucci has killed the...
Iron Knuckle?
Iron Knuckle, sorry, I forgot the name.
No worries. Well, technically it's Naboru and not an Iron Knuckle, but yes.
And I wonder if there's anything good here inside the spinning pot here. This is a rare check that a lot of people often forget about, I feel like. Or
Yeah,
it's so out of the way.
GC is a place people tend to skip. Ooh. Oh, I was like, is he gonna pick that up? He did lose his Deku Shield. Okay, that was dead.
Okay. Nothing there.
Where are we going next?
Looking at the dungeon entrances, Jabu is Jabu as well, so maybe they could go to Jabu.
Stinger's chest is in logic, you're right about that, but for everything else, we need a boomerang. And I kind of don't see everyone going, like walking all the way to Jabu just to check Stingers without FW.
It's true. They also could go into Shadow Interest and do some of Forest, just to check some of the checks, yeah.
Which is Schulzer's doing, it makes sense. And especially the courtyard is quick and easy, so that's not all that much of a commitment. The commitment comes then, do you go deeper into Forest?
That's always a question. It could be something really evil too. Sometimes the some of like the really far checks can have something on one of those dungeons where you don't actually need to complete it. And actually, yeah, it looks like we're going straight into Forest Temple here.
Yeah, and Schulzer picking up the last few. Oh, never mind.
He only
He
has
said
6.
6 goals?
He has not been prioritizing those goals.
Looks like it. Mafrucci has 15, at least according to his personal tracker, so that's definitely a lot more.
I have noticed him collecting quite a few whenever he can, just to get to the 20 mark.
Mm-hmm. I mean, 10 and 20 are unhinted, so you really don't want to push that off as a last location.
Yeah, and it does look like both of them are going in the fire temple or forest temple here.
Mhm.
I mean, it doesn't feel like there's too many other places you can really go in logic, so I would say it does make sense.
Yeah, we're getting double forest. Everyone, I hope you have your blankets for a nap.
Yeah, definitely not the most entertaining dungeon. I do like the music a lot, though. The music in Forest is very nice.
Agreed. Vanilla or?
Yeah, the vanilla music.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we know that Mafrucci has done like 80% of Shadow.
Yes.
So
And there
he
wasn't...
knows that's not really valuable play unless he wants to like actually do the rest of Shadow. So for
I don't
him,
believe he
density
really
is
found
definitely
anything.
going forest.
I said I don't believe he really found anything in there either.
No, he
Unless I'm
did not.
misremembering.
He didn't have CL yet though, so I mean there might be something behind CL.
We did see that this chest down here, though, is a big chest. Or, not the boss chest.
Yeah, the boss key really doesn't give us much though. They're really like on top of each other. Schulzer has like a mini lead, but yeah, if it's not here in forest or Schulzer decides to bail out of forest, that lead is going to shrink drastically.
I mean, it is very neck and neck. Which, I prefer that over
Yeah.
a runaway race any day of the week.
Yes, for sure.
Alright, and Schulzer going even deeper into forest. Hopefully there is something here to make things interesting.
Yeah, we'll see. Yes, we do still have Crater Fairy open. We have 20 skulls. Has anyone actually checked 10 skulls?
I don't think so, not yet.
Yeah, because I think Mafrucci has collected 10 skulls, but not turned them in yet.
On his own personal tracker, it says he has 20 now, so he might be going there not too long from now.
And yeah, we have OGC Fairy as well, which only Schulzer can check at this moment. Because Mafrucci hasn't been back to Gerudo Valley. I mean, OGC is in Logic, so is all of Forest and all of Shadow though, so it's not really clear where the game wants us to go. We're kind of... I hate to use the word casino, but we're kind of lacking a boomerang and iron boots.
Yeah, I mean, it's more just try to pick up any of the checks that are still in logic that we can and hope that
I
one
mean,
of
it's
them
2
gives us
hours
something
in.
good.
These are top runners. They have cleared a lot of the game.
Oh yeah. There's not exactly an abundance of checks remaining. So there has to be something eventually.
Yeah, eventually we'll have to find something. I mean, irons would give us Water Temple, it would give us Deku Tree. So that would
Mhm.
open up a lot of checks already.
Oh, for sure. All right. And it looks like they're both going to be continuing to go as deep into force as they can, at least for the time being.
I mean, for Mafrucci, absolutely makes sense. Where else would he go? This is his densest play by far. Schulzer, basically a coin flip. Do you go deeper in forest? Do you go deep shadow? It's kind of, both options are bad.
He does
You know?
also have a few of the straggler checks as well, like the OGC berry and as well as the very end crater with the hammer, which Mafrucci also has access to, but
Yeah, I
is
agree,
more...
but usually you try to push density before going after, like, out of the way one off checks.
Yeah. So that's why he's definitely trying to get as far into forest as he can before he starts doing checks like that. And but if he doesn't find something soon, those are the checks he's gonna have to start thinking about. Yes, my favorite fight in the game. Fighting the... what were they called again? The Skrulls?
The Stalfos?
The Stalfos, yes. I remember when I was a kid, I would try beating them, but I was like so bad at the game that they would keep respawning. They would like keep reforming before I could kill the other one.
Yeah. Boomerang could maybe be in Ganon's castle. We don't know where our lights are. It's more likely that lights are Song of Time locked, which would mean the boomerang cannot be in IGC and has to be early-ish.
Song of Time is unfortunately pretty out of the way too, with the amount of checks you have to do to get it. So if a lot of things are Song of Time locked and logic, it could make a very tough race.
I mean, we haven't found iron boots either. So for now, iron boots could be it as well. And it could not be Song of Time lock because it just can't hint anything else. But it would be weird.
And so far, none of these checks in Forest are panning out all too well. But they still have a few more to go. We do know this chest, where the vanilla boss key was, has nothing important.
Wait, this isn't boss key chest.
Oh no, I was referring to Schulzer. He was walking through the same room.
Oh, okay. Alright, we're almost done with Double Forest. Hold on a few more minutes, chat. We can make
He has
it.
to complete his puzzle here.
Oh, Mafrucci ran out of nuts. That's unfortunate. And Schulzer doesn't have nuts either.
That's definitely not ideal, especially when you're fighting the pose here.
Yeah, for sure. And Slew, Back of Shadow and Bongo could very well have it. Then, if Back of Shadow and Bongo are required, Mafrucci is taking the lead because he's done most of Shadow already.
You know what? That is 100% fair, Common.
being
I
fried,
feel like
yeah, for sure.
everybody's brain's fried a little bit.
How are both
but
of them
Schulzer-
nutless? Resource management.
Nutless behavior. That's a good one. Alright. There is one more chest here at the bottom, I believe, unless I'm misremembering. For Schulzer.
Wait, what?
Is there one more chest at the bottom when
Yes,
you go
there's
down?
one in the basement, and there's an item on Phantom Ganon.
Right. It could be pretty evil that the Phantom Ganon reward might be the
I mean,
one item
stranger
that we
things
need.
have happened.
That's
I do
definitely
believe
true.
we've seen a qualifier where Stone Forest Phantom Ganon had the mirror shield unhinted. So
Yeah. So that chest has nothing. Okay.
Forest does not seem the answer either, unless PG pays out now.
I mean, it might be. It might just be that
Yeah?
Phantom Ganon himself.
I mean, at this point, it's every check has the chance for glory, but yeah. Schulzer's just saying if it's skulls, it's GG's. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because
He had like 7 skulls coming in here or something.
Yeah, he has not been prioritizing the scrolls. So if it is the scroll to the rewards,
Well, according to Mafrucci's personal tracker, he did pick up 20. So he might be turning those in soonish, like going to Shadow.
well, we're gonna find out if Phantom Ganon reward is the one item
Just
that we're
a
missing.
cutscene away. It's a long shot!
Long shot. That is pretty evil.
I mean, logically, we need that. Logically,
That
we
is-
were required to do all of Stone Forest to get that long shot.
That is
Oh,
pretty
that is
evil.
disgusting.
Yeah, this seed is no friend to our runners here.
That is terrible. Absolutely terrible.
I just know Schulzer's just like, internally in his head being like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel violated. Yeah. Welcome to Zooter.
It looks like Mafrucci himself is also going to figure out the evilness that's about to be awoken.
Is that hook locked? I don't think so. It has to be somehow, though.
Okay. Oh, he got his final bow upgrade. Now they both have 50 arrows. 50 arrow quivers.
It is hook locked. It is hook locked because Din's was bomb locked, which is hook locked.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, I had to work through that.
No, at
Otherwise,
first I was like, no, it's not as well.
Yeah, but because bombs were hook locked in GTG Strength 2 room,
Oh my.
that long shot is
Yeah.
hook locked. I had to
They're
work
also
through
doing.
back through the pass first.
Yeah, they're also having to do water temple here. No iron boots, at least some of the checks.
I mean, you can do a lot in water if you just have long shot. You don't even need scales.
That is true.
So potentially he can beat that, but if our lights are Song of Time locked as we think they are, because it would make sense with the logic as we've seen it here, then he's going to have to find a boomerang to get Burning Cack and come back. Oh, this is also a check we haven't seen. Oh, never mind.
So this makes me think maybe Morpha is what's needed. Because
be.
they immediately got the boss key.
Morpho is not in logic though. Because we would need the iron boots, logically.
Yes. Let's see what other checks we can do as well, but no, I mean, it looks like Schulzer is going to go straight for Morpha.
I mean, he can do it. It's not in logic, and it might not help him in the long run, but we do know we have to beat water eventually, so it's not like it's a horrible play.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't blame him for going straight for Morpha either. And yeah, it looks like both of them are going for the exact same play of hook shutting down, going all the way to the top. They're both going to get the boss key.
And there's a key here, so...
That's interesting that the Water Temple small key is left behind Morpha.
Sub 2-minute water temple, it's very nice, for sure. The question is, when are you going back in, though?
I mean, it might be a situation where they start doing some of the more one-off checks. Like, it looks like he might be going for the fire arrow check.
Yeah, could be. Games Bond, we have to go back. Our light arrows are in there, so there's no way around that. We will have to get those light arrows unless they forfeit.
Oh yes, and because the hover boots with that side hop, they can get to that second spot there.
There is a jump where you can do it without hover boots. It's just easier.
With hover boots.
With hovers, yeah.
I'm curious about what some of the other one-off checks that Schulzer can do here. He might be heading to Death Mountain Trail, potentially.
Yeah, I think he's going to Shadow, though. It's his densest play at this point.
Yeah, finish Shadow.
I mean, Schulzer hasn't done any of Shadow yet. So, if it's in the back of Shadow, Mafrucci has a huge lead right now.
But it looks like Mafrucci is prioritizing doing more of Water Temple first. Mm-hmm. So we'll have to see if some of the last checks of Shadow are important or not.
I mean, he might be hoping that he gets bailed out. I could see that, or he might just like get the 2 keys that he'll need and be like, okay, I have my 2 keys. I'm gonna beat Morpha now, and then when I have Song of Time, I'm just gonna come back and grab those lights because I know where they are.
Yeah, it does look like that is what he's doing.
I don't hate the play. Schulzer's gonna have to go through and find another key to get into the Dark Link loop. because he only has one key.
And I'm wondering if Mafrucci is also going to go straight back to Shadow himself or not, or whether he's going to prioritize getting some of these hammer checks, like Strength 3, is behind hammer check in Gerudo Valley.
I mean, he hasn't done he hasn't gotten Strength 3 yet. He would actually have to remember that Valley has a major item, which doesn't seem to be too much on his mind at this point. Yeah, we have OGC, we have DMC Fairy, we have Frogs 1, which has hinted a major item. Actually, we haven't gotten the Frogs 2 hint either, by the way.
The seed has been pretty evil. I wouldn't put it past...
We have? Okay, never mind then.
Oh, it's a bottle. Oh, we can get our fourth bottle.
So Frogs 1 is dead if Frogs 2 has a bottle, because that's the major item in River then. So yeah, DMC Fairy, OGC...
And Mafrucci does have apparently 20 skulls, so that's also another thing. Where as soon as he leaves Water Temple and decides that he's done here, he can do those 2 checks, which Schulzer does not have enough for even 10 yet.
Honestly, I thought Mafrucci was gonna jump down after doing Forest and just turn in the skulls. He was right there on the Nocturne pad.
He might have forgotten to do it. That's potentially something. And then sometimes you can get tunnel visioned on the path that you're on and forget about.
Maybe he's also metagaming that it's been 2 hours and 10 minutes. Schulzer surely turned them in by now. We don't know.
Okay, we know that chest has nothing, so he can leave this area.
I'm personally not a fan of the water play because the hints wouldn't make much sense if it's not Song of Time locked.
Yeah, and there's just not, like, a lot of things that you can do. I mean, you can do definitely quite a few things with just long shots, but with Iron Boots, it just definitely makes everything so much easier.
Yeah, but water with just a long shot and you can do it pretty fast as well. It won't get you the ions. It's not really the play that's gonna help you progress right now, unless lights are just out here. That is a possibility, of course. But as I said, I don't think it is. I think the hints are telling us pretty clearly that we need Song of Time.
Yeah, I believe that's also the logic that's being followed here. But I guess we'll find out. He does have this one check here.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a big chest. Maybe it'll pay off. Oh, with fire arrow. Well,
that
almost,
is
but not quite.
hard bottle luck, by the way, chat.
Almost, but not quite.
We can now go and then freeze KZ for a second time.
Yeah, I mean, any other frozen ice we have laying around? Why not?
Oh, and Schulzer is starting to collect skulls.
Yeah, looks like he's like, maybe I should have been doing this a little bit earlier. Yeah, that was the one item that they got was Neryu's.
Yeah, Neryu's. It doesn't really help us, but yeah.
Unfortunately not. And Mafrucci is still going and trying to do some Water Temple here. But I guess he does have maybe 1 or 2 more checks.
If Shadow doesn't have anything, then yes, Mafrucci's back in the lead. If it does have something, I think they're about to be equally well off. Because I'm pretty sure that Schulzer is only going back into water to get the light arrows from Darklink Loop.
I would say if there is something here at the back of Shadow, then Schultz is probably in the lead.
I mean, Mafrucci's done all of this.
Yes. But if there's nothing in Water Temple that he can get to until Song of Time, then he'll have to leave and come back.
Uh-huh.
And then go through Shadow Temple as well, just to get the item. And then Schulzer can... Like, if he gets Iron Boots or something from back of Shadow, then I feel like he's going to be able to take the lead here.
I'm not sure. I think he pushed the block, if I remember correctly. Let me go VOD dive for a second.
Yeah, and Schulzer is up to 9 skulls now, so he is starting to prioritize them a bit more, try to get as many as he can. Because we still don't know what 10 or 20 are quite yet.
Okay, Mafrucci did push the block. So he will just... he won't need to like go all through again. He will just be able to jump in and do everything behind the boat.
And that will actually be quite a time saver. I for some reason thought he had not pushed the block. And that he would have to go through a majority of the Shadow Temple again.
Are we about to die to Darklink? Oh, thank goodness, no, we're not.
Yeah, luckily, no death there, and it is Song of Time locked. So,
yeah,
we'll have to see if Schulzer finds something here in the back of Shadow Temple, or if Mafrucci gets there first.
Inko, nut strats are superior. I don't think anyone's got nuts left though.
Yes, I believe they use
Song of Time is on Burning
Forest.
Cack, yes. Behind Jabu, DC, and Water. And correct, you can't do Dragon Chest because we don't have Song of Time from the one side, and I'm pretty sure you need Gold Scale from the other side. Well, Gold Scale and Irons, obviously.
Alright, looks like Mafrucci is heading back to Goron City here.
Yeah, DMC Ferry? Question mark?
Potentially. He does have the hammer, so this might be the thing he's thinking about, is trying to get some of these hammer checks done.
Yeah?
And it looks
Checks
like
out.
he is actually going for it. So we're going to find out whether one of these one-off checks has one of the required items. But Schulzer is going pretty deep into Shadow. He's probably going to try to beat...
You've committed
try to
this
beat the
far.
dungeon. Yeah, exactly. Like, at this point, you might as well just finish it.
Yeah. We're only thankful that Fire Temple has been hinted foolish, because otherwise I think that'd be the next location we'd go.
For sure. I like how the Slothos just walk off the edge here on their own.
Hmm.
Alright, and it does look like Mafrucci is heading back into Shadow Temple.
So yeah, they're almost gonna be hand-holding here in Shadow. Not quite. Mafrucci's about a minute behind now.
The only advantage is that if they do get both something very important here at the back of Shadow, that Water Temple is already pushed pretty far by Mafrucci. So that will definitely be a save time later.
Alright. I think it would have been a smart play to check skulls before jumping back into Shadow, since it's like 10 meters to the right, to the left. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see skulls afterwards? Question mark.
And it only takes just a few seconds to do it too. It's not like a very time-consuming check.
Yeah, and you've collected them all. At least turn in your hard work, you know?
Exactly. And also, we're just dying to see what they are. We just want to know.
For real.
Especially because
Go ahead.
if 10 or 20 does have something very important, then Mafrucci has a gigantic lead on Schulzer, who still needs to collect... well, he does have 10, so there's at least that, but if it's 20, then Mafrucci is definitely in the lead.
Also, if it's here in Shadow, it is on Bongo, so we'll see what Schulzer picks up here or doesn't. Both of them have done Spirit Temple and completed it. They only have to do Decatry, which is in Water Temple, and they have to do Jabu, which is in Jabu. Right now to Rang, possibly Iron's Casino, though we don't really need Irons unless we care about logic.
Alright, and a very quick bongo there. See if this is going to be the seed of boss rewards.
Oh, true. Thank you, Slew. Yes, we need irons or gold scale. I forgot about that. We need to get into water for Decatry. I got way too excited. Oh, look!
Oh,
Zora Tunic!
Zora Tunic. So,
yeah?
Shadow doesn't actually have anything.
It had a Zora Tunic?
It had a Zora Tunic. That is true.
Yeah. Where are we going next, chat? DMC Ferry, OGC,
10.
Skulls.
Yeah, he's gonna head in 10.
Can you think of any other check that we have left, though?
Just OGC.
DMC Ferry? Right, we have Vanilla Rank Chest open. Wasteland was hinted dead.
Mafrucci did pick up the DMC ferry. On his way to Shadow.
So OGC 20 skulls. And Stinger's chest, Boomerang chest.
And 10 was done? Sorry, I looked away for a second.
10 was dead. It's just a refill.
Okay.
Child Domain was hinted dead.
So yeah, Schulzer is starting to go around and just collect as many souls as he can, trying to get to that 20 mark. Because he's probably starting to run out of ideas of things.
I mean, you're 2.5 hours in almost. You've got to be feeling bad. You still have 2 dungeons to go.
I mean, I can't really blame either of them. This seed is kind of a real rough one.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't blame them either, but it's terrible. Did we not do Fountain Fairy? Thought we saw Fountain Fairy.
Looks like Schulzer's probably going to go do the DMC Fairy himself.
Big Bows could be something as well. Have we seen Big Bows? I
Ooh,
don't think
Big
we've
Poe.
seen Big Bows.
I don't know if we've got a hint about it.
We
I
saw
don't think
Pose?
so.
Okay, thank you, trackers. You are amazing. So yeah, OGC are 20 skulls. Why are we playing Sun Song, Mafrucci? Are we only at 19, missing a skull?
That would be unfortunate. He does
Looks
have
like
20
it
marked
though.
off. But maybe he does have to go pick up this last one.
It looks like it. His personal tracker does say he has 20. So, lying to the comms. How dare he?
I know. Messed up.
People, keep your personal trackers up to date so comms aren't confused, please.
Yeah, he was lying to us. Wow. He only had 19 this whole time.
And it's money. Okay,
Okay.
OGC.
Yeah, that's sort of where I'm thinking.
OGC or rank chest? What's your poison?
I'm thinking it's
Yeah,
gonna be OGC.
I think this is a rank play from Stinger's chest from Schulzer.
Mafrucci still doesn't have strength 3 yet, so he can't even check it if he wanted to.
No, but I think that looks like he's going to Valley now.
Might be.
Or maybe checking Big Pose. Huh. Alright. We do have definitely enough bottles to get a fish on our way up there, since we know Child Domain is hinted dead.
Yeah, we only have like, what, 2 or 3 bottles? You know, in my opinion, not enough. We need all 4.
And yes, Caleb, Path Gerudo Fortress, Gerudo Valley had a strength and nobody did OGC. You are correct about that. To be fair, Mafrucci hasn't even picked it up yet. They have been only holding onto the path hook, which is definitely a path hook as well, because long shot was hookshot locked.
Yeah, Mafrucci is doing Big Poe here, which is just bombs. And Schulzer is going into Jabu here, and we're gonna have to see if whether or not the vanilla boomerang chest.
And that looks like Mafrucci's following in his footsteps. We did not do Frogs 1, but Zora's River is hinted one major item, and Frogs 2 has a bottle. So yeah, we don't care.
But at this point, I feel like Schulzer is probably pretty comfortably in the lead, because whether or not something's here in Jabu or if it's OGC, Schulzer is already ahead of Mafrucci.
It depends how hard he pushes skulls now. If rank chest is dead and he starts doing like bottled skulls, it's over.
Yeah, that is true. He is trying to collect them, probably just for safety reasons, but...
I mean, he's walking by them. That kind of makes sense. You're last locating either way.
You know, it would be really funny if Vanilla Rank Chest had Boomerang in it.
That would be the best outcome at this point, I think. If rank chest has like iron boots to get into Deku, so there's your rank, and you have to H change and walk here again, that would be absolutely disgusting.
Honestly, I feel like this scene could go anyway at this point.
Soy Sauce, he might do that, but honestly, he might also not do that. If you play aggressive and you read the hints, then you should know that your light arrows are Song of Time locked. So if he picks up one more key, he could just beeline Dark Link. Yes, Schulzer only has one key. He will have to pick up a second one. There's no way around that. Yeah, that's true. But killing Dark Link usually does not take that long.
Yeah, sometimes it can be kind of rough with the cycle, but I feel like Mafrucci just got unlucky with his fight. And, oh,
Oh, what do we have here? It's a
Remember-
freaking
oh.
vanilla rang. Oh my word.
Is this even randomized?
That is a very good question. I think the Midos got confused when he generated the seed. Welcome to Vanilla Rang. Terrible, 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 terrible.
Well, looks like a full clear of Jabu is probably just the clear option here.
Now, the question is, like, the time you need to get Ruto up there versus the time to get a key in water because we haven't lowered the water and defeating Dark Link. This could potentially still be quite close.
Yes, it could. What are we suspecting is going to be the next big item we find? Do you think it's going to be Gold Steel, or do you think it's going to be Iron Boots?
I don't know. I mean, we'll have to find either Gold Scale or Irons somewhere.
I'm thinking
Your
that's going to
Iron
be
Boots?
Baronade reward.
Oh wow. Your Iron Boots are not going to be in Water Temple. But it is Path Gerudo Valley. It could just be that Strength 3 locks the Iron Boots on OGC. That is still not out of the question.
The next item to be found is a lens on Baronade. That would be kind of funny.
That would be funny and disgusting at the same time. Yeah, baseball, it's been a seed. We just found Vanilla Rang.
Yeah, and Mafrucci's about to get the ring himself.
Yeah.
So it all just sort of
He's about,
depends
what,
on...
3 to 5 minutes behind?
Yes, it just does depend on how fast Schulzer can clear Water Temple.
Yeah.
So it could still be just a matter of seconds in terms of actual difference here. The only thing going for Mafrucci, maybe more so than Schulzer, is he does already have the 20 reward, so he doesn't have to waste any time checking any more scrolls and collecting them. Which is something Schultz might be... Yep, as I say that, he's getting another one.
Yeah, I mean, skulls do take quite some time.
And so that's just the maybe slight advantage I give to Mafrucci here.
Honestly, at this point, we're not going to be seeing any checks in water in Deku Tree. They're just going to dince their way down there and go mode Deku, because once we can enter Deku, we're going to be in go mode.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, even if FW is in Deku, we're not seeing it. Correct. KLO, Mafrucci definitely has the advantage in water. Though Schulze does have the advantage here in Jabu, so it's quite close. I can't tell you which one is ahead and which one isn't.
Yeah, the only reason that I think Mafrucci is maybe slightly ahead of Schulzer, despite everything, is that Schulzer is worried about the Skulltwas. And that might mean he might stop and go do Strolls before he goes in the Water Temple.
Yeah.
Which could allow Mafrucci time to fully catch up. And then he just has a gigantic lead in Water Temple already. still have
No,
GTG.
GTG is dead. The rest of GTG is dead. Anything in there is irons locked, and since irons or gold scale is our go mode, everything else in GTG is dead. That cannot be it. We have a logically Song of Time lock key, so the center maze is definitely dead.
And yeah, it does look like the Baronade reward is what we are looking for here.
Could be. Or it's not here. We don't know.
That's true. It could still potentially be the OGT.
Fairy. Song of Time is in logic after... No, Song of Time is not in logic, because logically we need iron boots to beat water. So Song of Time is not in logic.
Oh, Mafrucci accidentally mistimes that.
Yeah, ooh. I mean, you've been playing for 2.5 hours plus. You've got to be exhausted and so nervous by now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Mafrucci is missing a couple of these, but looks like he finally got a good hit in there and beat the octopus.
Mm-hmm. We got it.
And
Let's
we're
go.
gonna finally see the reward here.
Which
It's
is a gold scale. That
Okay.
is go mode for Schulzer. It's not logical go mode, but we don't care. It's good enough.
It's go mode in practice.
Exactly, yes.
Alright. And Mafrucci is going to be a little bit late to the party, but it is still pretty close because Schulzer still does have to do all the different checks all the key collecting and like beating Dark Link and such in Water Temple to get light arrows.
Mm-hmm. KLO! Welcome to Disneyland routing along with Disneyland seats. I mean, to be honest, both seem to have forgotten that Valley is path. I think they found the hook and were like, you know what? This is gonna be it and I don't care about anything else.
Yeah, it does look like Schultz is actually practicing going Deku first.
Oh, I've never seen spin strats on Baronade. That's interesting. Is that faster?
I'm not 100% sure actually.
Huh.
I mean,
It's not? Okay,
maybe.
thank you.
Let's say
Yeah,
maybe,
Gomo
but
Deku is fine. It's quick, it's easy, you know where your lights are, just go. Just go, go, go.
alright. And I wonder if Mafrucci is going to go straight for the light arrows or if he's also going to go Deku first, knowing he has completed already most of Water Temple.
Irons could be on lax.
It would be kind of funny if Irons was the reward for Goma.
Ions cannot be an IGC because Ions lock logically our Song of Time, our light arrows, and we cannot get into Ganon's castle.
I think Mafrucci forgot to hit the switch. Or
Yeah.
is it glitch? Oh, no,
It's
there it is.
TR. Sometimes we forget about it.
It happens. Alright,
I need a
Schulzer
bigger
has
scale.
completed.
Alright.
Irons on treasure chest game.
Where's Schulzer going?
I think he's gonna check the scroll reward, maybe. Or
Oh, picking up Song of Time, yes. You actually have to pick it up.
Song
You
of
don't
Time,
magically get it.
yes.
Yes. Thank you,
Song of
Chad.
Time. Oh, right. I was like, the only thing I could think of for a second. I was like, I don't know why he would be doing that, but I guess.
It's been a long seat, everyone. It's after midnight here. I need sleep. Ah, yes, the thing we've been waiting for 3 hours almost.
I will say it has. Oh, he forgot to equip Hylian Shield. I will say, though, it has been a very entertaining seed.
For sure. And Schulzer still has to pick up a key. This is actually really close.
Yeah, because he's gonna be able to beat Goma really quickly here, and he's gonna be able to go straight to CAC, pick up Song of Time himself, and then get back to Water Temple by the time Schulzer's probably caught up. Yeah, it might come down to the tower climb, or maybe even like the Ganon fight. What a close seed this is.
Yeah, this is crazy close. I mean, honestly, as close as this can get.
I mean, look, those two little minor mistakes, it just makes up for the fact that Schulzer forgot to pick up Crime Check earlier. Alright, it balances out.
Schulzer does need a key, yeah. Depends on how long Schulzer spends buffering. True, true.
Yeah, he's also gonna do the hover boots side op here. Get this key really quick.
Alright, there's Song of Time.
Right.
Oh, this is gonna be so close. Look at that.
Yeah,
We're only gonna... Mafrucci's only gonna play Minuet now, and Schulzer has to raise the water again and have the cutscene. They're gonna be right on top of each other.
Yeah, it's very neck and neck right now. It might actually come down to just
Oh
who
my word.
beats Ganon the fastest.
This comes down to a pure execution right now. I don't know whether this is amazing or terrible.
I think this is pretty amazing. I think that even if you win or lose, you kind of have to respect both for making it so incredibly close.
For sure, yeah.
And it is one of those, nightmare seeds where, sometimes the long seed fatigues you out a little bit. So anything could happen here.
Yeah, they're on top of each other. It's crazy. Okay, Schultz is now a room behind, and he has to defeat Darkling.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
anything
if
can
Mafrucci
happen
gets a
right
really
now.
good Darkling cycle here, then he might be able to, or if Schulzer gets a really good Darkling cycle here, it could be still incredibly close.
Mm-hmm. bumped. So.
Gonna save time, pausing to equip bow. Yeah, well, we'll see him pick up light arrows here in just a second.
Okay. I mean, this has to be lights. There's no other way.
Yeah, there's no other
That
place
was
it
a
could be, and it is
very
a big
clean
test.
Dark Link.
Yeah, Mafrucci does still have a very slight lead though.
Yeah, he
As
does.
long, barring no mistakes here, Mafrucci does have the advantage.
Okay, that's light arrows.
Yeah, and he's gonna go straight to Ganon's castle, and now it just comes down to execution. No
Okay,
mistakes
I'm gonna
from
count.
Mafrucci.
244.54 when Lax is picked up by Mafrucci. This is crazy. And there's Lax. They are 30 seconds apart from each other. 30 freaking seconds apart.
Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be so close.
I mean, they both have BGS. The tower climb will be really quick.
Yeah, barring no minor mistakes, getting hit, or anything. Just minor time losses mean everything right now for Mafrucci.
I would so love to ask the runners to go back and check OGC for us.
Yeah, now I'm just curious. Like, what if it's Iron Boots in there? You know?
Yeah, for real.
Or we can check the spoiler log after the seed's done.
No spoiler locks for race seeds.
Unfortunate.
But I mean, the vanilla rang was really disgusting. That totally pushed them both together because, of course, they played density before walking all the way to Jabo to check the vanilla rang chest.
Oh yeah. Not to mention the Phantom Ganon reward.
Yes, that beautiful long shot. I mean, in the end, it came in handy because otherwise we'd still be hunting for iron boots.
Yeah, and I think what actually probably gave Mafrucci the biggest advantage is that he prioritized the scrolls earlier, because Schulz started picking up scrolls really late into the run, like in Jabu and stuff, which cost him time.
Yeah. I mean, it was dead, so overall he would have saved time if he decided to skip them entirely. But of course, you don't know that when you're playing, and he had like, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 checks left in logic. Absolutely crazy.
And it's definitely not something that you feel like you could ignore, because what if it is just 20 scrolls is the one item you need?
Yeah, for real. And it's happened plenty of times. It's so freaking close.
Alright, our favorite bottle method.
I mean, bottles for the win, honestly, with Ganondorf. Schulzer
Absolutely, it's just
6
easier.
seconds behind, entering Ganondorf. Okay.
And a perfect 1 cycle from Mafrucci. And he has Bigger on Sword here as well, so he is going to be able to beat Ganon pretty quickly as well. So, again, barring no gigantic mistakes from Mafrucci here.
It's desync because of the lag. Could be.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, and a perfect one cycle from Schulzer as well, so... Again, just barring no mistakes from Mafrucci.
Ultimately, we will be able, like, the official times come from the race room and not from Restream. So that is the times that will be counting for the match. I'm pretty sure the ZSR bot does put them in chat when they happen. Since this race is on 20 minutes delays, we know what's going on behind the scenes, but the ZSR bot is definitely going to tell us it is closer than it looks on Restream right now.
For sure. It's definitely still very close. I guess we'll just have to wait and see finally to see if there's any major discrepancy in what we're seeing versus the actual times.
Correct.
But it looks like Mafrucci has it right now.
And that is the actual time in race room as well. GG's to a wonderful match. Mafrucci takes the win.
Yeah, an amazing race, actually. Very entertaining, start to finish. A little bit evil, I will not lie.
And actually, in the race room, they are 15 seconds apart from each other. 15 seconds. There is the GG for Schulzer. GG's. Very well fought, both of them. Actually,
Yeah, amazing.
crazy.
Amazing. Such a close race.
What a match. I do think Bacon for Prezi reached out to ask for an interview.
Yeah, I mean, we'd love to get them on here.
We'll see what the runners say. And yes,
It
this
was a
was
long
absolutely
seed.
close. It was a
It was a long
terribly
seed.
long seed. And I think they're both actually European, so it is quite late for them.
So I wouldn't blame them if they decided to forego the interview this time, but we'll see.
Honestly, Turd Farmer, that probably, yeah. If Schulzer had not forgotten to turn in that claim check, this race might have gone differently. But then you can always say that. Mafrucci might have made a mistake. Like, you can't really beat yourself up after a race, even though that's easy to say.
Yeah,
I
because you
think they
never...
both did amazing.
Because you're working with what you have, and, you know, both made, like, small mistakes or mistakes that cost time, and, you know, like, it came down to literal seconds, so it's never going to be one thing. It's always like a culmination of different things, and it was still so close that, you know, you can't really blame yourself too much.
Yeah. And we do have 3 restreams tonight. We have a French restream because obviously Mafrucci is French or French speaking. We do have a German restream on ZSRDE because Schulzer is German. And we do have the English restream here today. So the runners are going to different restreams giving interviews, and we will not be having an interview here tonight. I do believe our restreamer has a rate target possibly for us in mind. But yeah, this was an amazing race. I do want to give out a shout out to the runners. Mafrucci and Schulzer for doing amazingly here tonight. I want to thank the trackers for Mage and Palm for keeping us all up to date with everything that is going on screen. I want to thank our restreamer who did his wonderful first time today. Thank you so much, Bacon for Prezi, for doing all of this. And
Yeah,
I want to
Bacon.
thank you, Faceless, for being here. Your first time, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, what a first seed, honestly. It's a very entertaining one. I'll say that.
GG's to you as well. You did amazing.
Thank you. And a very awesome race. I would like to congratulate both the racers. Though Mafrucci won, Schulzer definitely did very, very well for themselves.
Yes, this could have gone either way.
Yeah, it came down to the wire.
For sure.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
well, if that's it for everyone, I do appreciate everyone for coming in and hanging out. Oh my goodness, it's not gonna let me raid out, is it? Oh, what's gonna do the thing again? Man. Hold on.
You want to do a slash?
Oh, it's a slash. Oh, I hate this. Huh. Is there spaces that way? Hold up. I'm getting it. We're working.
Thank you so much,
Alright.
Common.
We'll figure it out. Hold up. But yes, again, thank you everyone so much for... Oh, because I put the HTTPS. It's because I put the whole... That makes more sense. Hold up. Yeah, that does make more sense. Is it exclamation mark raid then?
No, you just want to do /raid
Okay,
and then
it
green
is.
pepper CH.
It is exclamation mark. That's so weird that it's exclamation mark.
Oh, it is?
Okay, anyways. Yeah, but okay. Well, thank you guys so much for again tuning in. Thank you to our trackers, our commentators, and baseball for helping me out and making me only freak out a little bit instead of a lot. Again, we have more CSR coming up all around. OTRs in the big swing of things, so there should be something tomorrow, I believe, if I remember correctly. I think a bit earlier
I
than
think
this.
there's something going on every day.
Yeah, there should be something for OOT every day, so just always check in. We'll all be here, so... Oh, 8 p.m. tonight. Oh, okay, so pretty soon then. Okay, cool. What baseball said. So, we will be having that as some, later tonight, Eastern. So with that, I will say good night, everyone. Please get some rest if you're in that time zone, and if not, just enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you around. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure to check out the other